You're watching Newstainment Television.
Firstly, thank you so much, everyone who's come to support us, to be at the reception of our film. This is the first song launch. I am so excited. I have honestly waited to do this for years. It's something that I've kind of. मैं हर रोज सुबह उठता था and this is a driving force in my life. This has been a driving force in my life. So firstly, before anything else, and this is something that I've always kind of wanted to do. I do that personally, but I want to do this publicly also. Huge thanks to Tips for making this happen for all of us. I think the fact that Ramesh ji did this 21 years ago with Shahid, sir, Amrita, Vishal, with Shehnaz, everyone. And I think to be able to have that kind of faith and bring new talent after all of these years again it speaks volumes about the kind of producer he is. Him, Jaya ma'am, Varsha ma'am, the entire family at Tips. So firstly, thank you so much for that. Secondly, I am just so happy that I can finally share this with you guys because it has been 2 years since we've, the journey of this film started and now we're finally here. This song I have grown up listening to. It is bizarre in my head. It's surreal, the fact that I get to kind of dance on it today with all of these amazing people. And I just really hope that whatever we've done, you'll like. And once again, I'm very excited and very grateful to all of you guys for being here. Thank you. So there are parts of this question which I'd like to answer. I feel talking about how I feel to be a part of this legacy, I feel more than pressure. There's just a lot of gratitude because I feel like this is an opportunity that not many people get. And I don't want to dilute that by putting that kind of pressure on myself. Talking about pressure, I feel like सब इतना आसपास बोलते हैं pressure. I feel like I should start taking pressure because in all honesty, अभी तक I wasn't. So it's not like a remake of the first Ishq Vishk. It's not a sequel of the first Ishq Vishk. I think the thing that is common between the two films is that it belongs to the same franchise, but it's a new story altogether. It's a love story about Gen Z. It talks about a lot of things that Gen Z's kind of go through, which is why it's exciting. But I feel like अब मुझे मैं social media पे भी पढ़ रहा हूँ जब से teaser आया है और गाने आए हैं. And even the questions that I'm asked in interviews that do you feel pressure? So now I'm going to think about this and maybe I will from now begin to feel some amount of pressure. But so far there's just been insane amount of gratitude to the universe, the producers, and just I'm very happy to be doing this. That's all there is to it. Did I miss anything?
Did you get a chance to speak with Shahid?
No, ma'am. I actually haven't had the chance to speak with Shahid, but I would love to. So if Shahid sir, you're watching this, I am going to wait for that day where I get to speak with you because I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Here, this side. Hi, this is Aruna from Bollywood Society. My question is for Rohit, you.
Hi,
You have
Aruna.
been paired up with Pashmina in the film and people are eagerly waiting to see you guys on the screen. So tell us something about your off-screen and on-screen chemistry with Pashmina.
I love that you have already decided I'm paired up against with Pushmina. You don't know that yet, ma'am. There's a lot of things happening in this film which you may or may not get from the teaser. But what I can tell you about on-screen and off-screen equation with Pushmina is that she's crazy. Okay, I've had the most amount of fun shooting with her. It's a little shocking when I think about it and I look back. We've had fights like we're siblings. It is, and I know that my producers right now are going to want to kill me because when you're promoting a romantic film, that's the last thing you should be saying. But in all honesty, I've had a blast shooting with her. She's so endearing, and I say this off camera and on camera. I cannot wait for people to see what she's done because she's so endearing on screen. She's going to make you fall in love in a second. You think about Pushmina and you're converted. So like that was me for her, and I'm just so happy to be doing this with her. It was great fun. You make me sound like some. It's really thank you. I think there's too many things that you learn from project to project as you go from one to the other when you work with multiple directors. when you get to work with such brilliant actors that I've had the fortune to work with. But I think one thing that supersedes everything, and that is something that I learned on my first film, and I feel like that is something that I will kind of take with me for the rest of my life, is that you need to put your head down and work. I feel like there is nothing that surpasses hard work, and there is nothing that surpasses belief. That's one. There have been what I've really honestly learned is that there are many times when you feel down and out, and you're not too sure of what's going on in life. But those are the moments where you need to most believe in yourself and believe that hard work is going to pay off. So I think that's one thing that I've learned. Dishonesty and ambition, actually, both are very, very important for me. I feel like dishonesty is also, there are so many grades of dishonesty now. It's really confusing. So I feel like with each, new relationship, I feel like there's also, you need to kind of understand what the grade of dishonesty works and what doesn't work. And I feel like ambition is one thing that's a non-negotiable for me. Like, it's a deal breaker. Like, you've got to be ambitious for me to be attracted and feel the love. So I feel these two things.
Start.
I believe in the old school love. I love it. I want monogamous relationships, and I only believe in that. I understand, by the virtue of, the day and age that we're living in, everyone around you wants like new tags, this polyamorous relationships and situationships and all of that jazz. I hear them and I respect it, but I don't want it for myself. I want old school love.
This is Newstainment Television. Newstainment Television.